Okay, so here is another example. This one is more complex than the one that with push or pull that we just did. This is called Two Can Do It. And as you are moving on in your book selections, you want to think about books that have repetition. And this is a really good example of a book that has repetition. So remember, anytime that you are introducing a brand new book to your kiddo, and it's the one that they're reading, you're going to be doing a book walk. And before you do a book walk, you're going to engage in conversation about what you're reading. So in this case, two can do it. Oh, these two look like they're riding their bike. Do you have a friend that you like to do things with? And I might talk to them about their friend. Oh, what do you two like to do together? And I'm reinforcing that vocabulary. What do you two like to do together? We like to play Barbies. We like to play soccer. We like to go fishing. We like to read books. We like to, whatever they like to do, engage in that conversation. And then you're going to be doing that book walk. Okay. Now remember, you as the teacher are going to just be pointing to the words, on the cover and the title page, and then you're putting your fingers away and you're having them just really focus on what they hear and what they see in the pictures, not on the words. Okay. Two can do it. Oh, look at this. This says an exclamation point. I'm going to read that again because every time I see an exclamation point or an excited mark, my voice is going to get excited. Two can do it. Two can do it. Yes, they can. Let's see what they can do. Two can do it. And now here it is. I'm looking at the picture. I am not looking at the words, and I'm not having the kiddo look at the words. Okay. What can two do? Two can read together. Just like this. Two can learn together. Two can play together. Now, if you notice, I'm not going to tell the kid this, but you'll notice that this is a repetitive text and the pattern is staying the same with the exception of the one example, the one action word, and that action word is represented in the picture. So on the first page, two can read together. If I take out the word read and insert the word learn, now we have what's happening here. Two can learn together. Take out the word learn, and now I have the word play. Two can play together. That will change, but the repetition like that is really good, and then it will change again at the end. Two can make things together. Back to the book walk. Two can hug each other, and this is where it's changing up, but you're still getting the idea. Two can, and now we're changing it up a little bit. Two can love each other too. Okay, so after you're done with the book walk, you're going to share reading. You're going to have the kiddo point to the words as you are reading them together, remembering that their words, their fingers need to be pointing to the word as they're reading it. And if it doesn't match up, you're stopping, you're redirecting, and you're saying, oh, that didn't quite match. Let's do it again. One other directive that you can give when you're doing this is you can have them look at the page, look at the picture. Okay. And I know that there was a repetition in the text, and it was two can. And if this is not, this is something that's a sticky point, because it doesn't start with a T, it starts with a W, you can get your mouth ready, and you can say, well, get your mouth ready. What does that first sound say? Wah, wah. And we know the word can, wah, can, two. Oh, what can two do? Okay, so you're reading it together one time through, them pointing to each word as you read, and then you're letting them go independently. And you're there to support, you're there to help direct and guide. Tell me the first sound. Tell me what that sounds like. Did that make sense? Does that match the picture? Asking all those questions. Oh, that's a word you know. Okay. When you're done with that, this goes into their book bag. The book bag then you pull out the next day, and that's what you start with. You start with this book the next day. Okay? we're going to do another one.